Haven't run into any enchanted rings yet. Hopefully we do. These are not very good barracks. Like, aren't barracks for training stuff? I'm gonna waste so much time just wandering around in this game and not actually doing anything. And possibly dying to wolves again. Yeah, we're good, barely, but we're okay. Yeah, usually there's 3 of them. Oh my gosh! Yep, there he is. I win. I win. Okay, we really gotta eat something. Wolf meat, I'll eat that too. Just to give me that immediate boost. Okay, well, that's a mine. I don't really want to explore yet. I think we're okay for now. Okay, we're really close. Let's just head back over there. Oh, can I not quick travel? Really? Huh, I can't quick travel to any of these places unless... Ah, okay. That's gonna get old really quick if I can only quick travel to that. Oh man, that is gonna get old really quick. Okay. Alright, well, I guess while we're here, let's go snag this and then run as fast as we can. Alright, Jackrabbit. I'll probably be doing quite a bit of editing if I can't quick travel everywhere. I may go see if there's a way to turn that on, because I know it's realistic and all, but man, that should, something like that should be up to the player.
Monsieur? Yes? News? Where have you been these past moons? The whole city's talking about nothing else but the Mad Magister. 30 dead novices. Oh, boy. How could something like this happen? Within the Order?
Yeah, I see what you mean. All these RPGs really hate on mages. Arc. I guess we're going over there. Riverville, so... Yeah, I want to discover that, I think. That thing. Okay, we'll go do that too.
Who are you?
Hello, Alfred.
Yeroe. This is about his death, isn't it? The rampage. Of course, who hasn't? Yeroe was one of us, after all. It is... terrible. Simply terrible. You want to hear an old man's opinion, though? I always expected that something like this would happen. Malthus, forgive me for talking about a keeper like that, but it's the truth. Hard to explain, really. Come on, let's find somewhere to sit. It'll be easier to talk that way.
Oh, you ran to that bench. That was unnecessary.
Well, Yeroe, that's quite a subject, you know. You were right when you said we were best friends. Our fathers knew each other. For as long as I can remember, Yeroe and I were getting into trouble together. At least, until his mother died. No. Bandits killed her in broad daylight on Penny Road. Today these incidents are common, but not back then. The road was considered safe. Very safe. She was on her way to Ark, accompanied by 3 other women, and they were set upon at the pass. None of them survived. Yeroe was shattered. I think the worst part was how his father went downhill after his wife's death. The fishery decayed, and the poor guy filled his days with boozing and sleeping. It changed Yeroe forever. Well, that's a good question. On the one hand, he became a man, despite his tender age. On the other hand, something inside him woke up, so to speak. A desire to make more of his life. Old Mother Jenica noticed it and took him under her wing. He learned how to read and write, and soon he knew all the holy verses by heart. When he didn't have to help his drunken father, he helped in the village as much as he could. Indeed, that's one way to look at it. It wasn't long before he was the jewel of the village, the striving young fisherman destined for great things, even though he was only on the path of a manufacturer. And then the inevitable happened. A keeper of the order came to Riverville to see the prodigy with his own eyes. And behold, in addition to Yeroe's ingenuity, he also had a slumbering magical talent. The keeper took him away, and a few months later, he started his novitiate. Since then, I've only seen him once or twice, as he rarely visited Riverville. I don't think he ever noticed how much that hurt me. If one of the manufacturers makes it to Sergeant of the Guard, it's reason enough for a bard song. He must have been the first novice in centuries who was not of the sublime path. So yes, it is uncommon. More than that. Oh, it's hard to explain. I believe it was the way he was talking about his grand plans. How he wanted to make the world a better place, to become the greatest keeper since Loram Waterblade. Underneath all this there was an anger. An anger mixed with deep grief and disappointment. I don't think he was aware of it because he drew all his strength from that anger. The strength to do all this, to learn and to work day and night, but it frightened me, like the Blue Death. It slumbers inside the pathless mage who believes he can master magic without the Order's help. At first, it grants power, but then, one day, it bursts out in an unholy wave of destruction, turning him into one of the monsters in the old songs. Anyway, I'm just an old man. What do I know about these matters? Now let me go to sleep. All these memories are making me weary. Yes, of course.
I gotta go tell Jaspar about Alfred's stories, so since I can't... appears that I can't quick travel. Oh wait, what's this? What? Why am I going to his house? I don't know why that's just annoying. Why can't I quick travel there? Okay, let's go discover this, and then I guess we're running back to the idiot's house. Even though I am running out of food. Or do I have to discover the area to quick travel? Nope. Okay, maybe I can't. Am I missing something? Because I can't quick travel to there either, it looks like. Why are those on the lists then, or on the map? Okay, well, I'll run over there and then I'll maybe figure it out later. It's gonna be very annoying if there's no quick traveling though. which is kind of fun in Morrowind, so maybe I should play without it, but Morrowind's different, you know, it's there's nothing like it. I'm not sure there's ever going to be anything like it again, so I don't know if that really counts to compare it to that. The day sure seems to be a lot slower than in normal Skyrim, though. Old tunnel, huh? So, like, who's died already that I knew? That serious guy died, and then the 2 apothecaries died. Surprised that kid didn't die, but... You're fully clothed? Rip that skull off your head there. Oh. That looked painful. I hope it was. Okay. Dang, I keep clicking on the sort button. Please give me your food. Fists of the Well-Traveled One. Set item. There are set items. Great. Okay, bows do 5% increased damage. Increase light armor skill by that percent. Thought there was... No. Thought I picked up another book that of lock picking. Thank you, plant. Okay, let's quick save here. Like, they're so stingy on the food. Cabbage. I'll take all of that. You'd expect these guys to have some kind of food laying around, but this game's pretty stingy on that right now. Alright, I didn't think I should be concerned, but I'm a little bit concerned. That guy had a rough day.
Sorry. I know. I can't sing.
Ow.
Well, if it isn't my new friend. Any luck?
Why are you down here?
Well, if it isn't my new friend. Any luck? Well, well. That's interesting. Good work. That only leaves the mysterious object in the water. I'll have a closer look around here in the meantime. Interesting. I didn't know about his companion's fate, to be honest. Irony of fate, isn't it? Murdered by those you wanted to help. But the Order will definitely be interested in these letters. Well done. That should be all we need then. Splendid. I did, and now I finally know what to make of it. Come, follow me.
Let's read that memory book. Where did those go? Not in miscellaneous. Do torches weigh anything? They do. Okay, well, I'll get rid of some of those then. My weight's gonna be catching up with me soon here. Okay, where the heck did those memory... There we go. I knew those were somewhere. Okay, we are definitely not deep enough for those to be spawning. What did you find, Jespar, my friend?
I present a Star People's lock. And I bet my buttocks will find another answer behind that door over there. Doesn't surprise me. This kind of lock is usually only found in treasuries or castles. But they can be picked, though that's going to be quite the challenge without the bolts. Normally, yeah. It's quite simple, actually. Every keyhole has a matching bolt that latches into place once you insert it. And once all the keyholes, 5 in our case, are latched, the door the lock protects opens up. If you don't have the matching bolts, however, you should prepare yourself for the most frustrating break-in of your life. That is, if you don't happen to be Jespar, who knows a little trick. You can use wooden sticks instead of bolts. They'll break a couple of seconds after you put them inside the lock, but if you manage to get all 5 sticks into place before the first one breaks, you can basically trick the mechanism. It's all about speed, in other words. So I'd say you do the running, and I'll wait near the pressure plate. You ready? You're right, sorry. All you have to do is insert 1 stick into each of the 5 keyholes as fast as possible. Once you've done that, I'll push the pressure plate, which will open the door. If you're too slow, we'll just have to try again. Splendid. Here are the sticks. All right, go!
Okay then.
Sam, that was too slow. We'll try it again.
That was too slow. Alright.
Sam, that was too slow. We'll try it again. Sam,
So-
that was too slow. We'll try it again.
Yeah, you don't say. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the 5th one then?
Sam, that was too slow. We'll try it again. Sam,
Oh,
that
right
was too
there.
slow.
Okay.
We'll try it again.
Alright, we got it, we got it.
Brilliant. We're really good at this. Now let's take a look and see what the old Magister didn't want anyone to see, shall we?
If our allies aren't useless in this game, that'll be a plus. Then again, Lydia was pretty dang good.
Oh,
Ah.
shit.
Yeah. Let's see. What the crap? Ow, wow.
A fire elemental. And not a weak one. This Yeroe knew about magic, that's for sure. That leaves us with the question of what exactly this is supposed to be. At the risk of blowing your mind, I had already figured as much. I suppose that's his companion. Though it's
Or his
interesting,
mother.
he was already on the wrong side of the law way before his rampage. Well, burials are considered heathen here in Enderal, and have been forbidden for about 300 years now. Here, corpses are always cremated. The whole thing's called the Last Journey. The deceased is taken to a place he or she considered special during his or her life, immediately after dying. That's the only way the soul can move on to the eternal paths. Sounds very poetic, but I'm pretty sure the only reason the Order introduced the law was to prevent plagues. Plus, they might have noticed that too many lost ones running around on trade routes aren't that much fun for wanderers and traveling merchants. Yeah, but of course that only goes for the little man. The rich and powerful still tend to their family crypts. And there are still plenty of old vaults around from the time before this whole Last Journey thing was begun. And it's good that way. What would life as a treasure hunter be like without the notorious noble looking for family jewels in a century-old grave? Let's take a look around and see if we find anything.
Yeah, if I could heal myself too, that would be nice. How about cabbage? Okay, that'll heal me. Not much. I mean, that seems to be his mother, but what do I know about the story in this game? Salmon meat? That's it? I don't know if this stuff, like, if I eat it all at once, it'll keep going, or what. Maybe I shouldn't waste the food, but I don't know what's coming up next. Beloved Sierra. I'll read that later.
What's that? Let me see. Uh-huh. A tragic ending for a tragic personality, I'd say. Well, I think that should suffice. Well, what should I think about it? Yeroe was a self-righteous fool, just like all these do-gooders are. They celebrate themselves as great messiahs as long as everything goes well, but once they fail, it's the bad, bad world that's responsible for it. The wise hermit has a good saying for that. People are only idealists until it starts to hurt. He and his lady should have simply stayed in Riverville. I think that if we all just spent less time thinking about other people's problems, whores would have fuller purses, breweries emptier barrels, and tyrants fewer minions willing to cut their throats open for the one true God or the one true nation. Yeah, we are. Here, I've got 2 teleport scrolls that can take us right back to Riverville. Just meet me in the tavern once you're ready to go. I have some stuff to take care of, so there's no need to hurry. Farewell.
Teleport scrolls. I spoke too soon. Makes sense, I guess. I did waste that food. Oh well. Let's go look around the basement a little bit more. Maybe there's some stuff. Probably not, but... Search the sack. Nails, nothing. Horseshoe, don't know what that'll be used for. Sure. Encyclopedias. Those are fun to read, right? Right? No, man, imagine actually buying an encyclopedia today. It'd be kind of fun to have one just for the historical aspect, but, you know, just the fact that you can't control F-search books, I think, is enough for me to not really want them anymore. Oh, I missed this. Okay, now the real question is gonna be, will we be able to teleport inside? Or do we have to go back outside? So that was a scroll, right? I wasn't even wielding a sword. Why? Why did it equip the sword? Oh, what time is it? It's almost 11:30. Jeez. Secure chest. They can't be lost or stolen. You can find them in every settlement and near the Myriad Towers, and all of them share the same inventory. Okay, cool. I don't know what I want to throw in here. Okay, so trying to think here. Where am I? Yeah, we are back there. Okay.
It's come soon. You just don't get any younger.
Comes a point, and you just have to live with it.
Always be
Part of me kind of wants to stop recording and wander the town a little bit, maybe start some quests and sell my stuff, get some more supplies. Give me that potato. We'll go talk to him first, and I may do that off screen just so I'm not wasting an absurd amount of time talking. I think it'll be okay missing some things. At least I'll try not to start quests off of recording. I will. I still want to go sell all my stuff though.
move along.
Malfast's blessing.
Man, these are way more active bars.
Huh? Now, if it isn't my new pal. How about a sip of wine? Right, the fever. Almost forgot about that. So, are you ready for our little journey? It seems that Riverville's Myrid's injured, so we'll have to go by foot. Fair enough. Just come back once you're ready.
That's not what I said.
Shall we go?
I wanted to know the knowledge.
Splendid. Let's wait until nightfall, though. That way it's less likely we'll run into an ambush in the pass. One more thing. Up to now, you've seemed more like the close combat type to me. In battle, I mean. Am I right?
Yes.
I knew it. I'm asking because I was in the market just now stocking up on provisions, and I got myself some new reading material. Here, I think you might find this useful.
Okay, they're only raised through learning books that can be found and consumed. Okay, when further in the game, you'll need high skill values, so you should always save part of your income for learning books. Marksmanship guides work the same way, though they only raise your non-combat oriented skills. Of course, they consume crafting points instead of learning points and are considerably cheaper.
The Arizalian in My Bed. Sensual Confessions of a Vagabond Lady. Volumes 1 and 2. You know, for the lonely nights. Jokes aside, these are learning books from arcanists or master fencers, depending on what you read. You know how to fight, but if you want to get better, you have to enjoy reading these once in a while. You're welcome. Then off we go, I'd say. You go on ahead. Just take the route leading north out of Riverville. It'll lead us straight to the mountain pass.
Interesting. Okay. So let's read. See, that song could keep playing when I'm in the menu, and I wouldn't mind. Let's go find. Here we go. Some of it tells me here, and some of it tells me up there. That's weird. Okay, so now we can open up this menu, and now we have some stats that have climbed a bit. So I guess we want heavy armor. Two-handed for sure, and block, I don't know about that one, but two-handed and heavy armor.
Huh? What do you want?
Oh, it's a gambling table, okay. Alright, can I buy some food from you?
What do... Oh, a bit of this and that. The roast rabbit.
Yeah, you got a lot of stuff. So I got 600 gold, and I'm gonna need some food. She said roast rabbit. Pumpkins are cheap. roasted beef, roasted rabbit's foot. I don't know if I'd call that good, but let's buy all the pumpkins. And that should be okay, unless there's anything really cheap. Sure. What will you buy from me? Anything? Probably not.
Safe travels.
This is cool. There is so much stuff here, man. Okay. Well, I think we're probably the second hour into this recording right now, which doesn't feel that long. Well, that isn't that long of a time, really, but I feel like I've done a lot, so there's obviously more to the world, but I've, you know, explored that nice little chunk of it. Haven't gone into the old tunnel, which, if I was aware of there being quick travel, or not being quick travel, I might have, but this looks like a lot of fun. Oh, okay, that's gonna be a travel. Holy crap, man. Alright, well, this game I'm actually interested in. This mod, I think I'm gonna put some time into it. It's, one thing I was really worried about was the voice acting, but so far that's pretty well done. And that really was make or break. It's really the voice acting, but whoever made this game really wanted to make sure that, you know, it was good, so that's a good thing. Yeah, alright, that'll be it for this video. We'll continue on in the next one for Enderal.